Hi, I'm Wendy Ellin, the workplace productivity strategist based out of Atlanta, Georgia. So I went and I saw Oprah Winfrey back in 1999. A really close friend of mine, Donna Choate from the radio station, and I went to see Oprah. And Oprah was talking all about living your best life. And Donna and I kept looking at each other going, we are not living our best life. Like, while I know the money is really good and this is the sort of the golden handcuffs job where people don't leave the radio business because they're making a lot of money but they're miserable, I walked out of that experience that day and said to Donna, I am out of this job on my birthday. And the Oprah event, I think it was June 22nd, the exact day, and my birthday is November 28th. I had no idea what I was going to do. I just put it out to the universe. I was done, and I was going to see what happened. And I started telling people, I'm out of this business by my birthday, end of the year. I just needed to do something different. And I just was stressed out, and I remember coming home one night after I was at a client's at midnight, and this specific incident happened and I was sobbing, and both my daughters looked at me and were like, okay, this is time for you to get out of this nonsense. And around September, a girlfriend of mine called me and she said to me, there are two women who are selling their business and I think you should go talk to them. And I'm like, I don't want to buy a business. I don't know what you're talking about. And she said, I think you should really talk to them. This is so right up your alley. It's called the 25th Hour, and they're a personal concierge service, and you're really good at getting things done, so why not do it for other people? So I went and I talked to these women. Both women were about to have a baby, their first baby at 29 years old. And when I say about to have them, like they were going to drop these babies any day now. And so with the negotiating and one of the women delivering early and the other one freaking out that she was going to be left with the business by herself, I literally bought this business for nothing. And I remember waking up the next day and saying to Marty, oh my God, I own a business, now what do I do? I had no idea what to do. I had no business experience whatsoever. I had no business buying a business, to be honest. And I figured it out from there. Literally every day, inch by inch, day by day, figured it out by there. I literally just started servicing clients, doing what I do well. So I got my first client in the corporate world. Most of the clients that I had taken over from the people that I bought the business from were personal clients. Not a whole lot of them were being helped in the corporate arena. But I wanted to focus on work because, after all, that's where we spend most of our time. When we look at our 7 days a week, 24 hours a day, if we work full time, that's where we spend most of it. So I wanted to start helping people work in a way that served them well within the corporate arena, because after all, that's what I came from. I knew how to work well in a corporate arena, and I wanted to help them as well. So I got my first client probably a good year or so into this experience when I started to get my feet wet about how I was doing this, how I was growing a business. Was I going to be the only one that was going to service all these clients, or was I going to start to hire independent contractors from different areas of Atlanta where I was to service different areas so that I was not the only one doing the work? And then I eventually realized that the corporate space and the workspace was where I wanted to go. And I started looking for entrepreneurs who did what I did, which was grow a business, because I also was growing a business and working. The day-to-day was serving me well because of the way I operate, and I wanted to teach other entrepreneurs and small business owners how to do the same. So everybody always asks me, like, how much of your personality is into what you do? And I will say this. My husband is, I would comfortably say, the face of the pro bono legal community in Atlanta, Georgia. He runs the Atlanta Volunteer Lawyers Foundation, and he's very well known and he's very well regarded. And because of what he does in the community, I always felt like I was holding back who I was, because I'm a little bit of a smartass, to be honest, and I'm a little sassy when I need to be. And it's not because I disrespect the way my clients work, but I'm trying to get my clients to change the way they live, and I'm trying to get them to change their habits, and that's not an easy thing to do. So I have to kind of be a little in their face about it, and I don't make any apologies for it. But when I started out, I had held that back a little bit until I finally realized this is who I am, this is who I need to be in order to be successful. And I will tell you that when I started to really get out there and be the sassy person that I am in the world, my business started growing. And people started really respecting me and wanting to work with me, because I am, while I'm really a lot of tough love when it comes to doing this, I'm also a lot of fun to work with. So, after 20 years, I am the workplace productivity strategist to go to for all things productivity, organization, performance, and peace of mind in the workplace. And everything that you do in the workplace is going to spill out into your everyday life. It can't not.